What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing? I hope you beautiful people have been having a blessed week and a blessed 2023. So right here, I'm doing a braid refresh. It's a box braid refresh on this young, beautiful girl. And you see her beautiful mom sitting off to the side. And so the way I do my braid refreshes is I have the client come in as is, and I like to take out the braids myself, because if I take the braids out myself, that means I don't have to resection and all of that stuff. I can just use the same section and everything. Pretty much all I'm doing is taking the braid down, the old braid out. I'm combing the hair through. I'm putting my edge control, and my favorite edge control that I use is it has black castor oil in it and flaxseed oil. So whenever, you know how sometimes when you get braids and then you take your braids down, you have all that, a lot of flakes and stuff kind of falling out. Well, that doesn't happen with my clients because of the edge control that I use, that I braid with. It has oils in it. I also put oil in the hair, when I finish completing the braids. So you guys, I've made it so very, very easy for you guys to subscribe simply by just scanning this QR code, and then you will go straight to my page, to my YouTube channel, and you will see the subscribe button looking right at you, and all you have to do is smash it. So this is a very simple and easy way to subscribe, and I hope you will. So as I was saying, I make sure that my client's hair is hydrated. Even if clients come in for braids and they are already shampooed and blow dried, I tell them, please don't put any oils or any kind of products. I know a lot of times when people are going to wear braids, they want to put their own stuff in their hair. They want to put their own oils in their hair and all of that. I ask them, please don't. I'm going to do all that at the end when I finish. So for the braid takedown, or the braid refresh rather, that I'm doing here, the braid refresh, I recommend that people get those in a month. She has traditional box braids. This is what she has. And she has like the larger size braids. And with knotless, you can get the braid refresh too in a month. But you can't, with knotless, you got to make sure you come in a month. Because with the knotless, you know how they show so much of your hair at the scalp, at the roots. And so if you wait longer than a month to get the refresh on the knotless, pretty much you need to just get the whole head done over. Because it's, the rest of your braids that are not going to be refreshed, they're going to look really too frizzy and too old, and it's going to be really too much new growth at the roots on the knotless if you wait longer than a month. So this client here, she actually got her traditional box braids done. It was a month ago, so she came in. She's in here now. I'm doing a refresh. You guys, I'm on TikTok. You can find me at SugarSalonLLC. On TikTok. I hope you'll follow me on there as well. So the way I do my refreshes, again, I take out the braids myself. I have the client come in as is with a head full of braids. Don't take nothing out. Don't do nothing. I got you. And so you just come in and I take out the braids that I want to take out. And I determine, how I determine which braids I'm going to take out is I take out the ones that's going to be more beneficial. The ones that's going to be more visible. Those are the ones that I refresh. If I have to end up taking a lot out, then I don't do the nape of the neck, because who's going to see the nape of the neck? Now, if the client tells me that they wear their hair up on the top of their head in a bun with their braids, then of course I'm going to do around the entire perimeter. But if that's not the case, then I'm going to choose the braids that are more visible, because I feel like that's going to be more beneficial to the client, because you don't want, some of the braids to look old and some of them to look like they're, being refreshed. They look brand new. That's going to look crazy. So I don't do the nape of the neck if I have to do a lot of them around the perimeter and at the top. So for this client here, I mainly did the ones in the top. I didn't count how many braids I did, but I definitely do my due diligence. And when the client leaves, it's going to look like they got a whole head of new, like they just got their hair done. It's not going to look like a refresh. It's going to look like a fresh, brand new head of braids. And I take pride in doing that. Excuse me, because to me, what's the use of getting a refresh if the braids gonna look old when you walk out with the refresh? So as you guys saw, you can follow me on Instagram at Sugar Salon. So I'm hoping you're gonna follow me there as well on Sugar Salon on Instagram, Sugar Salon. So do I think refreshes are, damaging to the hair? No, I do not. I think it's a good thing. I think a refresh is better than just leaving your hair braided just straight through. I think if you come in and you get a takedown and I comb through your hair that was in the braids, and then I rehydrate your hair again with that black castor oil and the flaxseed oil, and then I put the oil on it at the end, I think all of that is beneficial to your hair when you're wearing braids. I think refreshes is a healthy option, I believe. In my own opinion, I believe it's healthy for the hair. It's not anything that's going to harm the hair. It's something that's going to benefit your hair. Because sometimes leaving your hair enclosed in those braids and not taking it out and, combing your hair through like what you see me doing on her. And although I'm braiding it back up, I'm combing it through, detangling it, combing it from the ends upward towards the roots, and doing a refresh. Now, when I got, usually a refresh probably take like an hour and a half, something like that. It's nothing that's going to take a long time. I don't even know if it takes that long, but usually about an hour and a half. For her, once I've done about 10 braids, she's asking me how many more braids I got to do. Because this was a weekday, and she's, the kids, they have to be in school at such an early time. And so, of course, they're going to be tired and coming in for a hair service. They're going to be like, So it just depends on the age of the child and what time they have to be at school and stuff. So, but I work fast at a fast pace anyway, but I pride myself in doing quality work. So I think braid refreshes are healthy for the hair. In my own personal opinion, it's a healthy option. I don't know if a lot of braiders offer that. I don't even know if they mentioned that they offer that, but it's something that I offer, and I think it's healthy for the hair. So for my clients, even for younger clients like this client here, they have been coming to my salon for many, many years, and the mom already knows that I highly recommend a braid refresh. So that's what I'm doing here. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, or if you can tell me what you think about a braid refresh, like, do you think this is something that's healthy? Do you agree with me or disagree? With braid refreshes, if you agree and you don't feel like typing a lot of stuff in the comments down below, if you agree with me that a braid refresh is healthy, just put yes, or you could put Y for yes. If you disagree with the braid refresh, if you disagree with me, you can put N for no or just type the word no. So please put yes or no. I would love to see what you guys think about this. Even if you're one of my clients, my own clients, you don't even have to have braids in your head. You don't even have to have ever worn braids. If you're a visitor to my channel, if you're a subscriber, or if you're a client, if you could please just drop a yes or no in the comments down below. Yes or no. That's yes is just 3 letters, no is 2. So if you could just drop yes or no down there and just tell me your feedback. Does this seem like a healthy option to you? Yes or no? Please drop the comment down below. If it's anything that you'd like to see on my channel, again, I'm in North Atlanta, Georgia. I'm an original Georgia peach, born and raised in Georgia. I'm in the northern suburbs of Atlanta and been doing hair for a long time. Once again, you can scan here. Scan this QR code to be a subscriber. I try to make it as simple as possible. Hope you'll subscribe and hit the notification button and be notified every single time I upload. So I'm going to be doing some new content soon, that's different than hair on my channel. So just stay tuned for that. That'll be coming soon. As soon as I can get it up and going. So she's very good when I do her hair. She keeps herself occupied either by watching something on TV, watching a movie, watching YouTube on TV, or, she was watching something and she's like, I'm just going to play some games on my phone. So I comb the hair out. And of course, after a month of braids, that she had in it, you can tell at the roots. So I make sure I comb those out. So when her mom gets ready to take the braids out, it's going to be so much easier. It's going to be more easy to just take them out. Because pretty much I've already taken them out. Of course, with the refresh, it's just some of the braids that's being refreshed. It's not all of the braids. So there's still going to be some braids that's not visible, that's, been in a while. But when I finish, with the refresh on the client, I re-dip all of the braids and then I oil the hair very thoroughly. And as I mentioned, the edge control that I use, it already has castor oil in it and flaxseed oil. So it has a couple of oils in it already. And then I go, when I finish the refresh, when I've completed it, I oil the scalp with some oil, which you're going to see me just, pouring some oil on her scalp. So I pour oil on the scalp and spray a little oil, as well as mousse it. You're going to see that, me do all that. So right now I'm still working on a refresh. So also, you guys, I don't know if you noticed that you're getting like a different angle, like kind of an overhead angle view of her hair. So I'm trying to give better views on my channel. You know, I'm trying to be more cognizant and make sure that once you come to my channel, you can actually see what's going on, what I'm doing. Because sometimes, you know, when I'm working on a client and I'm making a video, sometimes I'm looking at the video myself and I'm saying, okay, my head is in the way, my back is in the way, my arm is in the way, like all this stuff is in the way and it's blocking the view. And so with my channel, you know, I'm always trying to be diligent. I'm always trying to make things better. And I'm not just saying that so you would subscribe or you will keep viewing. I'm saying that because that's just who I am, you know. I don't want you to come to my channel and then every time you're coming to my channel, I'm in the way, my back in the way, my arm in the way, my hair's in the way. It's something is blocking your view. So I'm trying to, as you see the content as I continue on as a content creator here on YouTube, I definitely want you to see my channel go to, you know, have a upward trajectory. I'm not the type person that, you know, remains the same. I'm always trying to go higher. So I want it to be better for you. So as you can see, there's nothing blocking your view. I'm trying to make everything better for you. The lighting, the background, the everything. So I'm trying to make this all so much better for you. And I always look for feedback. You can drop your feedback below, whatever your thoughts are. You can let me know. And so with this row right here, I'm doing this a little differently. On this row, I'm gonna take all 3 braids out. I took them out because I wanted to make this top row a little bit not as wide as I had it. So I'm kind of changing it up just a little, just this one row and the one beneath it. So I just tweaked it just a little bit. If you caught that I did something a little bit differently here. So again, you know, just focusing on my content. I want it to be where, you know, you can view better and there's nothing blocking your view when you come to my YouTube channel. Because I appreciate my subscribers has gone up to 400. I think the last I checked it was 402. So I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you so much, you know, for subscribing and, you know, sharing and liking and commenting and, you know, thank you so very much for subscribing. What a blessing. So, I mean, I love doing this. This isn't anything that's a chore for me. I love doing this, you know, being a content creator. I mean, I had my storefront, which I opened in 2008, my husband and I had a team of stylists and I marketed them heavily because I found that I enjoy, you know, being like a content creator. So I'm like, well, what better way for me to expound on that than to just get my own YouTube channel and start just doing what I love. I love people. I love the opportunity that when you do hair, yeah, it's something that's, you know, you're going to be tired from doing hair. Of course, what hairstylist or service provider is not? But at the end of the day, I love it because it allows me to talk to people and it allows me to be around people. And I just love people. I mean, I do. So this is why I do what I do. So I'm continuing, and you see it really looks like she got a whole head of brand new braids right now, you know, if I may say so myself. I'm also kind of checking out this view of, you know, this video right here. I love just the angle. I love that you can see everything. You can pretty much see my salon suite. You know, you can't see the shampoo bowl over to the right, but I just love that I'm giving you guys a better view. So just stay tuned for more videos and more uploads. And as I said, it's a couple of more different things that I want to put on my channel. I'm not really going to say what they are, you know, right now, but definitely. So now, you guys, I'm finished. This is oil right here that I'm putting on her scalp, that I put through her scalp. And one thing about oil, you don't have to just oversaturate someone's hair with oil, because one thing about oil, it will disperse and it will spread all through the hair. So you may seem like, you know, you may feel like I just put it at the top. Well, it's going to seep all the way through her entire head. So I'm also spraying a little more oil on her hair. I put oil, liquid oil on her hair and sprayed oil. And now this is mousse. This is my favorite mousse. I prefer using it on braids because it dries so fast. It gives you that sleek, clean look, flawless look. So like as I said, please drop a comment down below if you agree with me that a braid refresh is healthy. Put a Y for yes, put yes. If you don't, put no. This is the finished product, the finished look. Look like a whole new head of box braids. Thank you guys for watching. See you on my next video. Be blessed.